Welcome to your daily motivation and inspiration with Dan, where I simplify life and business and help you become your highest and best self. She said she wanted to have a child. She said she wanted to have a self-managing business. She said that she wanted to work less. That's what my client said. She said she wanted those things, but she didn't know how to get it. Well, as Steve Jobs taught us, we can always connect the dots looking backwards. So we can always connect what we've done with where we are. But why don't we do the opposite and create the places where we're going, the dots? Why don't we create those dots? Why don't we think about what those dots will look like, the stages of our life, the stages of growth? Think about what we want. Focus on that with clarity, because the clearer the picture we have, the easier it is to find the thing we're looking for. You know, just like finding a restaurant in a new place, how do you find it? You know, you start searching, you start asking questions, you talk to the concierge at the hotel, you start thinking about the ways to make that happen, because you're not going to eat junky food. You know what I'm talking about. If you've been to Fort Lauderdale, you know, the whole strip down there is like greasy spoon. So you need to find really good food, and you might have to travel a little bit, you know, get on a trolley or something like that. But the bottom line is, if you're not looking at your life from the perspective that you want things, and the things you want are, you know, a certain look and feel and experience, then you're not creating the dots. You're not getting into the future. You're just living in the present, which is basically living in the past, because it's what you know. But you can create this. You can create it. You write it down. I mean, what is planning? Planning is exactly what we're talking about here. You plan for the things you want, and you plan the steps and the stages of the way to get the things you want. If you don't do that, guess what happens? The world's going to happen around you, and you're going to do whatever is coming at you, and that may not be what you want. Make sense? I mean, here's the thing. We will always be able to connect the dots when we look backwards. We always say, hey, would you ever change anything? Sometimes we'll change a little thing, but not a lot. We'll say, yeah, you know, I wouldn't change it. Why? Well, because when this happened, when this thing happened, then my life got better. When my, and for my client, when I got my team set up, and one of my team members left, and I got new team members, and they were perfect. And then I started setting up the systems and processes for my business, and then I could do less. Next thing you know, I'm going from 12 hours a day to 3 hours a day. These are the kinds of things that you can do, but you have to take steps incrementally towards them. You have to visualize them, picture them, know what you want, get focused on that, and then work on it. I mean, if we're not focused, it's because we're not controlling our mind. And most people don't control their mind because they don't understand how it works. It's mechanical, and it works in a certain way. And if you want help doing that, I can help you do that. That's what I do. It's my focus, it's my passion, it's my purpose. I help you create those dots, and then you can hit them one after another, and then look back and say, yes, I did what I needed to do, and I'm living the life that I wanted, getting things I want, have the business I want, and it feels good. All right. And if you want help with that, just message me, and we'll see if we're a good fit. If we're not, that's fine. All right, if you're not watching this video on my YouTube channel, I suggest you head over there, subscribe and like. That way you can see more of these videos and learn to become your highest and best self. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.